Hello and good evening. Welcome to the PWS Ginetta Cup at a very, very wet Silverstone, based here in the UK. We're currently just coming to the end of free practice. We have the usual suspects heading up the table. We have Young, Wolfsliner, Cooper, Bywater, Mark, Christopher Rogers, Bailey, Garland, Howells, currently sitting in the top 10. It's looking like it's going to be a good one. We had a warm-up race last night with Wolfsliner getting pipped to the win by Pocock. Pocock is currently sandbagging. We'll hop on with Pocock in the number 13 car. Currently sandbagging. Yet to set a time in free practice. You'll see that it's pretty wet inside. We'll jump on board. I think the track is what they call flooded. Either way, it's going to be exciting. I have the Ball of Shame ready. We will be using the Ball of Shame if anybody gets any track limits. And if last night's anything to go by, there's going to be plenty of track limits. Also, for when there's a mugging on the track, we might want to call the police. Oh, Pocock having a massive off while we're watching him, huge off. It's tricky out there. It's tricky. Right, let's hop on board with Bywater. See how he's getting on. Tonight it's a one-make series, so everybody is in the Ginetta. You'll notice from the timing screen that there's different colours next to each person's name. They represent the championship that they are in. So we have the whites are our split one drivers, the silvers are our split two, and the reds are our invitationals. Young has been the outstanding performer of the invitationals. We have Wolfsliner, who is he's been top of most of the tables for most of the races that I've commentated on, and I believe somebody will have to tell me in the chat who is leading the split two race. Either way, I remember last week it being an absolutely fantastic battle, well worth the wait. Good evening to Peterson in the chat. By all means, let me know. I've been messing around and playing with settings again. I believe it's crisper, and I'm hoping for less stuttering. My machine is currently smashing out 120 frames a second after some tweaks. So I think that we'll get less stuttering on the feed. Oh, stopped out on track while he's waiting for qualifying. So, who's going to be first out the pits? Oh, we have Conron still on the track. Getting in that last minute practice. That's it. Everybody's back. Session started. So, who's going to be first out? That looked like Mark Christopher. TQ in the race out the pits. Let's get on board. No, he didn't quite make it out the pits first. So I wonder who beat him to it. As they slip and slide already and off there by Christopher while he's trying to get some warmth in his tyres. Let's have a look on the map, see if we can work out where everybody is. It's car 13. It was Pocock that got out first. So let's hop on board with Pocock. Of course, I drove this last night. Oh, somebody looking like they were either trying to warm the tyres up or have a bit of an off. So I drove this track last night, testing my equipment out. It is incredibly difficult out there. I want to say slow is fast, but fast is fast. The further I turn the traction control down and the bigger the power slides, the faster I started to go. So I'm expecting to see pretty much carnage tonight as these guys work their magic. So let's stay with Pocock. I believe he's going to be the first to pop a lap in. And then it'll be Christopher and who have we got there? Car 81. Car 81 is... Well, I can't for the life of me see 81 on my timing screen. Young. Yes, Young in the invitational, right. So we should see some pretty quick times heading out there. I will turn the tower on so we can see it as it unfolds. Hi, Mike. Glad you could join us on stream tonight. Anybody want to have any early predictions for pole? Lots of opposite lock there from Pocock, through one of the highest speed areas of the track. We can watch his feet action here as he comes through the... and he runs wide. That will have spoilt this lap. So this lap's spoilt. Let's jump on with Young. Young is still on a lap. And Christopher is still on a lap, so let's follow Christopher round. These guys are leaving themselves plenty of room. So I think if Pocock can hold it together for a lap, he might stand a chance for pole today. But it is difficult staying inside of those track limits. I don't want to curse Christopher. Christopher had an excellent outing on Sunday, made the podium in the GT3 race. On Sunday, he's taking it nice and steady there, making sure he doesn't run wide, keeping it nice and tidy. What sort of frantic action have we got going on inside? It's looking like a bit of a walk in the park there. Big stab of throttle on the way in. Big stab of throttle again. Riding the throttle all the way through, trying to balance the back of the car there. I think he must have his traction control turned quite far up. Let's just take a look at what he's running. Yes, he's running quite a lot of traction control, so that will be keeping the back end in check. Oh, put your wipers on, mate. So Christopher, I know, runs his wipers on a separate button on his steering wheel, and he really needs to turn them on because that's what he can see from the inside. Oh my life. Come on, Mark, put your wipers on or get some Rain-X. How can he see where he's going? How can he see where he's going? Oh my life. Okay, so Young, first man to get a time on the table. Where are we? Young. Oh, wow. With a 2:26.4. Rogers 2:27. Christopher, that we're riding with, a 2:29, and Garland with a 2:30. 2:30. Bum bum. Oh, yes. I think I might have might have cracked this streaming business. Andreas, I think I might have got on top of it, but we'll see. Geek Facts, because of the oh, he's on bonnet cam. Do we think that's how Christopher's done it? I don't think Christopher races on the bonnet usually. I believe that Pocock races on the bonnet, not Christopher. Right, back to the battle up front. So we have Wolfschleiner, Young, Wolfschleiner, Mark, Rogers, Bywater, Cooper, Harvey, Gerard, Howells, Christopher rounding out the top 10. Oh, Bourne, boom. Getting that one in, Bourne. 2:26.3. Now, going off what happened last night, I can tell you that that is a fast time. That is exciting. Sit with Bourne now with the red strip across the top of his car. So, currently on to improve again. Young can't improve. Wolfschleiner, 1.5 seconds up currently. This is going to be a fast one if we can hold on to this. This is going to be fast. Bang! 2:25.4. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, that was Pocock. Pocock jumped to the top of 2:25.4. Wolfschleiner is yet to finish. Wolfschleiner is 1.7 up. He will jump to pole. Man, I got all excited then. Wow. 1.8 seconds up for Wolfschleiner. .9 seconds up for Wolfschleiner. Gaining. This is going to be a pole lap if he can keep it together. Over 2 seconds up. This will put him out pole, and bang. Pole position from Pocock. 6 minutes to go. Bourne is on another fast lap. And Young is currently on to improve with over a second. Bourne is currently on to improve by a second. Rogers, another mover, he's on to improve by over a second. But Rogers is going to need more than that if he wants to play at the front with the bigger boys. And there's a lap from Bourne. Here comes Young in one of the Vibro X cars. Possibly the best livery I've seen on a car. Looking nice and calm inside. The down change there. Flat out now, flat on the throttle. Massive slide, look at that opposite lock through there. Using nearly full traction control as well, one less than Christopher. Currently 1.5 seconds up. If he can keep improving like this might be a shot at pole. It's definitely going to be a shot at the second spot. 1.6 up. Here we go. 1.65, 1.67, 1.68. He's just going to be shy, just shy. By 1/10 of a second. Wow. Just wow. Oh, Mike, it'll be fine, mate. You'll love it. You'll love it. Such a respectful bunch to race with. Right, so movers and shakers. We have Mark on a lap. He needs 2.7 for a shot at pole. He needs a second to get within the top 5. He's currently 1.1 up. Cooper is also on a lap. Let's keep an eye on Cooper. Cooper's on for a shot at pole. Keep it together, Cooper, one of the Team PWS drivers. He's just lost a little bit of time to... Whoa, who was that in the background? With a slide all the way across the road. I think that was Bourne with a huge slide. So we're all sat here in Team PWS camp. Coops is on for a chance. He's currently 1 second up. 1.1. Come on, Coops. You can do it. You can do it. Lost a little bit of time on his exit. Here we go. 1.2. 1.3. Come on, Coops. You can do it. 1.4. This is a shot for pole. This is a shot for a pole lap from Cooper now. 1.5 seconds up. 1.6. The track has got to be improving. Oh, this is one hell of a mighty lap. Like with a huge cross of hands there in the middle of that section. 1.8 seconds up now. Oh, massive amount of overcorrection through there. Come on, Coops. Keep it on the black stuff, mate. You can do it. This is a shot at pole position from Cooper, with Wolfsliner and Young not on for improving on this lap. Cooper is a full 1.8 seconds up. This will smash the pole time if he can just hold it together. 1.9 seconds, Coops. Come on, this is commentator's curse. You are 2 seconds up. Keep it together, mate. Keep it together. This man has done nothing but practice all week. He's now 1.9, lost a little bit of time. This is a shot at pole. Come on, Coops. Boom. 2 minutes to go. Coops is going to be shaking like a dog having a poo. Wowzers. Wow. So, with 1 minute 42 left, Wolfsliner and Young are both on spoilt laps. Pocock is currently on to improve. Not enough for pole position yet, but let's watch this lap. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, second for Pocock there, with an accident as he crosses the line. 2:24.5. So the big hitters, Wolfsliner currently on a spoilt lap. Young has just started a lap. Young needs 7/10, as you can see. Let's see what he can do. Oh, thanks for the feedback on the stream, guys. My system is also reporting no dropped frames either, so we are looking good. So let's ride on board with Young. Rogers behind him. Rogers is on for a lap. Rogers will jump into the top 3 if he can maintain this pace. Let's see what's going on. So there's going to be no more from Pocock. Coops is on a spoilt lap. Cooper is on a spoilt lap. So we have Wolfsliner on to improve. Just started a lap. He's going to get the last lap of the session. We have Young, who we're currently riding with now. He is on for a lap. He is currently 6/10 up. This is going to be a shot for pole. This is a shot at pole. Nobody move. Put your biscuits and popcorn down and your cups of coffee, because you're going to make a mess in a minute. We have Young on a lap, and it's a fast one. We have Wolfsliner also on a fast lap, and we have Bourne on a fast lap. I don't know who's more excited, me or them. Young is on an outstanding lap. It will be enough for pole. Okay, so Younger's gone for pole. Wolfschleiner down in fourth. Wolfschleiner's lap currently is not enough, and it's spoilt. It's spoilt. Wolfschleiner has spoilt his lap. He cannot improve. Okay, we have Bourne on to improve. No, Bourne is not going to improve unless he can pull something out of the bag. He's currently down on time. So it looks like your top 3 or 4 are locked out with Young. Cooper will be well happy with that. Pocock, I think he'll possibly be a little bit disappointed with third, given his result last night. Wolfschleiner, what happened, man? What happened? But when you're the top of the tree, there's only one way you can go. I'm sure we'll try and catch him in the booth. Right, Bourne. Here we go. We pick him up for the last 10 seconds of this lap. Currently on to improve, but it's not going to change his position. It's not going to change his position. Okay. Join us in a minute or two for qualifying. Oh, no, wait there. We've just done qualifying. Join us in a minute or two for the race. Thank you very much for spoiling the intro video that's playing, but that's fine. We don't mind. Right, back in the booth. And
I'll jump out very quickly. I'll just say that was the most interesting quali I've ever done with the track evolving. So
that's Mr. Rogers live from the track. Okay, let's give everybody a. We have 1 minute 35 to go, so let's have a look and talk down. So we have Young in the Vibro X car. We have Cooper in the Vibro X car. We have Pocock split 1, Wolfschleiner split 2, Rogers, I don't know why we're going down these cars, Bourne, Christopher, Bailey, Bywater. Now Garland, you'll notice in a slightly different car, he's got white on with the blue. We then have Gerard. Gerard will be disappointed. There's no doubt Gerard will be disappointed with 11th. Our winner from split 1 on Sunday. We then have Howells, Bringer of All Entertainment, Hopkins, Dont, Harvey, also driver of the day from the other day, Condron, Zambas, We have Kaloum at the back and Schmidt. 19 drivers have joined us. We're now 30 seconds. Do not forget to hit drive, guys.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And here we go. This is it. So Silverstone, you head out into quite a unique first corner. A complex of corners. Here's the line. Coming up. Let's do it and have a clean one. Let's go. Already, Pocock with Wolfsline are very close. And that's Pocock up the inside of Cooper. Well, I'm sure Cooper's not going to be pleased about that. Let's go backwards through the field. Everybody else is managing to keep it quite tidy. We have a little bit of side-by-side back here. Very, very, very brave people. Still too wide. Still too wide. Right. Okay. Let's head back to Bywater, Bourne and Bailey. At the front it's very stable with a half a second gap. Let's go take a look. So I have Young out front, Wolfschleiner second, Pocock third after that contact with Cooper. There's going to be a fast car out of position working his way from the back. We then have Christopher, made it up into fourth, Rogers fifth. We're currently riding on board with Bywater. He runs a little bit wide, a little bit of commentator's curse there. Wolfschleiner's closing the gap up the front on Young. Not much visibility. Cool and calm, knows it's a long race. So what we haven't talked about is there is a mandatory pit stop in this race, guys. So just to now, if I knew how to find out if it registered contract, Andreas, I would. But as you know, I am a beginner with this. Here we have a battle now. Two PWS drivers here. We have Christopher and Rogers. Rogers taking a look. In our previous league, Rogers was known as Eel Torpedo. He is well known for sending one up the inside and not caring at all about the consequences. Bit of a Max Verstappen. Oh, we're Bourne. Bourne's in the pits. What's happened to Bourne? Let's go back 30 seconds. I missed it. Apologies, everybody. I don't know what's happened to Bourne. He's head through the pits. Okay, back out to Wolfschleiner. The action will go live in 15 seconds. Looks like he's lining himself up for a move on Young, and Rogers is all over the back of Christopher still. And we are back live. Fending off Rogers. Christopher will be wary of an attack from Rogers. He knows these guys have raced together for the last year or so now. Here we go. Rogers looks like he's had a move. Christopher cuts him off. No thank you, not today. I'll put the splits up so you can see who's pitted and who hasn't on the board. So let's have a look. Hopkins and Harvey side by side. So that's Harvey making a move up the... Sorry, that was Hopkins making a move up the inside of Harvey. Another move further back. I can't just see it though. My machine must be going slow. Cooper is working his way up through the field. He's not letting that first lap incident put him off at this moment in time. He is... Where is the stats for the race? He's only 13 seconds off the leader. What a move by Cooper there. Down the inside. He's only 13 seconds off the leaders, so he can make this back. How fantastic is this to watch? Look at that slippy slidey. Wolfsliner. Wolfsliner is looking at making a move on Young. Throws the dummy down the outside. Takes a look for the inside. Oh, that's going to be close. That is going to be close. I'm not sure there is enough room there for a car down the inside. Young having to go defensive. Wolfsliner looking down the inside. At this moment in time, Wolfsliner looks like he's got the legs on a heavily defending Young. Pocock is also there as well. It was fantastic in the wet. This is going to be brave around the outside. Oh, Wolfsliner overcooks it. He's going to get track limits for that. He's going to get track limits for that unless he backs out of it. So that was Pocock up into second place. Wolfsliner's got cold tyres. Just cutting across the back. So how can you access to run? So I can't pronounce your name. We have a Discord channel called Senior Racing Club. If you hop on there, you'll be able to find the links to the series. Okay, so Christopher Rogers Bywater. This is a battle that just keeps on. A gift that keeps giving. Here we have Rogers making a move down the inside of Christopher. That was close. I think Christopher might have got it a little bit wrong. Let's have a look. And Christopher going wide again. He's going to leave himself open to an attack from Bywater now. A little bit of commentator's curse. Bywater thinks the better of it. So, Pocock all over the back of Young, looking to make a move down the outside. There's a little bit of door rubbing. Hello, I'm here. Pocock's hanging it out all the way around the outside. Can he get the drive on the exit of the corner? No, Young just managed to get a better drive whilst Pocock was out in the floods. I do need to go backwards. We have a move from Bywater and Christopher. Christopher has cracked like a cream egg. He's going to get mugged for a second position. No, he's just managed to fend that off. Okay, back to the front. Wow, I'm going to run out of voice. Young, Pocock, Wolfsliner. 3 abreast. Less than half a second between them. I mean, there is going to be no visibility whatsoever. Pocock going a little bit deep there. He's just been able to hold Wolfsliner at bay. Wowzers. How exciting is this tonight? How exciting is this? Okay. So, oh, a bit of a breath. Oh no, there's been some kind of accident here with Harvey. Let's roll backwards. Harvey's here on the inside. Oh, okay. Sorry, Harvey was the leading car. Just had a little touch there. Okay, it is raining. These things happen. Back out front. Oh, we have Bailey all over the back of Christopher. This is for 6th, 7th and 8th. And we're only like 10 minutes in. Hey, don't worry about all of the questions. It is not a problem. So, what action have we got going on? Cooper. Again, working his way through the field. He's just managing to maintain that 13, 14 second gap to the leaders. I think Cooper could stand a chance for a pole position. This is what Cooper can see. Not a lot. It's Garland. Garland probably run a little bit deep. Cooper should get a better run now. I'm going to have to go back up front in a second. Let's jump on board with Wolfschleiner. Watch the battle that's unfolding between Pocock and Young. Young making himself, Pocock making himself known there to Young. Oh, and Young just looks like he makes a little mistake. Pocock just getting his inside wheel. His inside front. Oh, a bit of a slide there as well. These guys are just pulling away from Wolfschleiner now. So, where will Pocock go for it? Now you see, if I was Pocock and I was this much faster than Young, I would definitely be doing my pit stop early and using the strategy of coming into the pits. But let's just see how this pans out. Great question. I would probably say, Andreas, send the link to the Facebook page and they can ask the question directly to the admins, because there'll be a couple of questions about age, won't they? But yeah, definitely share the Facebook page so that we can be found. The Ginetta Cup is open for all. You just get placed in the invitationals. This Ginetta Cup we race every Tuesday night with a warm-up on a Monday. It's quite an exciting place to be. This is one of the first times I've managed to get my stream working properly, where I can stream it in what looks like good quality. I think we have a thumbs up from the quality of the stream tonight. I've managed to get my machine to be doing over 110 frames a second on the game now, so that it looks pretty good and doesn't stutter. And I've changed a few other settings. Oh, we have a move here. Bywater. Too busy gas bagging. Bywater all over the back of Rogers. I do know that these guys were in. Oh, look how close. How close do you want to be to the back of him? Let's get a torpedo done on the torpedoer. Also, while I have you all captive on the stream, you can give me a little teeny weeny bit of feedback. I'm just going to turn the music on in the background noise. You can let me know how loud it is and if it's too annoying while I speak. I figured it adds a bit of drama and excitement to it. So Wolfschleiner has done it. Wolfschleiner has flipped the coin. Here he is into pit. Let's watch some statistics about Wolfschleiner's time in the pits. He's currently been stopped for 10 seconds. Let's see how much fuel. Right. Wolfschleiner stopped for 12 seconds for fuel. Okay. Somebody write that down. 12 seconds Wolfschleiner for fuel. Let's have a look at what traffic he's come out into. He didn't pick a good spot to come out into, however, these are much slower than him. So he should be able to find his way. Bywater has made the move happen on Rogers. Let's pop back and have a look at that. So Bywater is here on the inside. Rogers goes deep, makes a mistake. Shall we call the police? Was he mugged? You tell me. So, early stopper, Wolfschleiner. We do need to keep an eye on him. We have Young and Pocock battle out the front. So, let's run backwards and see how everybody's doing. We'll start with Young. Young in the Vibro X. Pocock split 1. Bywater split 2. Rogers. Bywater split 1 even. Rogers split 1. Christopher split 1. Gerard's made a mistake. Oh, he won't be happy. Let's go backwards and watch Gerard. See what he does. He gets it on the curb on the way in. Then it's the sausage curb. Oh, he's going to be cross with himself with that one. If you're going to be watching his own channel, I'm sure he'll have a title like "Sausages Are Not My Friend." I've coined it for you there. Right, Mr. Pocock's in the pits. Okay. Let's see how long Pocock stops for. Wolfschleiner was stopped for 12 seconds. Pocock stopped for 5 seconds. Wow. Somebody's been practicing their strategy. Somebody has been practicing their strategy properly. Okay, back to the race. We have a battle here in the middle with Dont, Garland and Harvey. And that's Pocock at the back of this train. So what can Pocock do? He has 2 cars one car between him and Wolfschleiner. Young could be on for possibly a better strategy here, as he has clean air out the front now, so we'll keep an eye on his lap times. Let's swap screen and take a look at the lap times. So the last lap, Young did the fastest lap of the race at 21.7. Pocock's last lap was a 28. Wolfschleiner's was a 56. So to top it all off, Wolfschleiner had a bad lap. So those watching the stream, the little bit of background noise, how is it? This is Pocock now, net second place. Oh, no, sorry, that was, I cursed him. That's Harvey sat in the middle of the track. So let's just check for contact. Just roll back. Oh, I'm completely mixed up with the people I'm watching. Who knows who I'm watching? Right. So, Wolfsliner has got past Zambas now. So he's directly behind Pocock. Although he's lost 7.5 seconds in the pits. Or the pit stop, should I say. Right. Cooper yet to stop. Fantastic second position on the grid. Currently working his way around. Making a move there on Bailey. Will he make it stick? Yes, makes it stick. I think Bailey knows that he's not in a battle with Cooper with his outstanding pace at the moment. So Cooper's next victim. Christopher, fellow teammate at PWS. I will say at this point that Cooper is probably our PWS GT4 specialist. He's the guy. Oh, whoa, I've just seen it on the board. Wolfsliner's got a drive-through. Wolfsliner's got a drive-through. Why didn't anybody tell me in the chat? Oh, as if things couldn't get any worse. Pocock beats him on strategy in the pits. Speak of the devil, here's Pocock. Pocock beats him in a strategy in the pits. And now he's got track through. I think I'm going to ring the bout of shame. That is the bell of shame for Mr. Wolfsliner. For your drive-through penalty. He's just let Bourne go by the looks of it there as well. Well, of all the people, I never thought I'd be giving it So, I take it the stream's looking good then, guys. It looks good on my little screen. Probably looks the best I've ever had it. My practice is paying off. I wouldn't mind somebody coming and joining me in the look at that slide there from Pocock. So here we go. What have we got going on here? Wolfsliner in the pits doing his drive through. Okay, back to the action. So, we have Young at front yet to pit. Bywater yet to pit. Rogers yet to pit. Christopher yet to pit. Cooper yet to pit. But is making time now on the leaders. Cooper is currently the fastest man on the track. He hasn't posted the fastest lap, but he's posting the fastest laps. Ah, so is that a thumbs up for the background music then, or a thumbs down? I will, of course, get longer tracks and do something. I hope we've got something going on here. What's going on? We've got Harvey and Zambas have just changed positions, with Harvey getting past. Harvey is a man on the move at the moment. Yet to stop. Here's Pocock. Pocock on Garland. These Ginettas look ace. I have to say, this is my. I don't know how many of these I'll be streaming, because I really enjoy these Ginettas. So Garland has gone for the pits. He's currently in the pits at the moment. We have Christopher catching Rogers. So Don's gone for the pits as well. Christopher identified by the red light strip across the top of his Ginetta. The team manager for PWS. So if you want to come and join us in Team PWS, not only is this the PWS Championship, but we also have a small team of esports drivers. Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame, Andreas. I really like it. So, I was saying, if you want to come and join us in Team PWS, Mark Christopher, look him up. He's the guy you need to send your CV to. He does all the hiring and the firing. He is catching on Rogers. Neither of them are yet to stop. And look at that. Boom, boom. Here is Cooper. Catching. Like over a second a lap on Christopher. Oh, Zambas. What are you doing, man? A stop-go 30. A stop-go 30. That is speeding in the pit lane. Let's have a bell of shame. 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 Here's Pocock on Hopkins. Pocock is a man on a mission. The only guy faster than him on the track at this moment in time is Cooper. Cooper is flying. So, what have we got going on? Pocock making his way through. Pocock is now only... So, let's look at some statistics. A pit stop, a fast pit stop is 32 seconds. Okay. Pocock is now 30 seconds behind the leader. So you are looking currently at net first place for Pocock. So Young needs to either pull his finger out or get in the pits and out so we can actually battle Pocock. But we'll keep an eye on this. We'll keep an eye on this gap. Somebody shout at me if they see Pocock head to the pits while we ride on board with Christopher. Right, let's head down the field. Here we have Howells looking at making a move on Garland. Howells with the purple wheels. Car 96, look at that drive through there. Fantastic. Much tidier through there. Is he going to get the drive down this next straight? 0.3 of a second back. Zambas is currently doing his stop-go 30. How you doing, Nikos? Just in time to hear the bell of shame being rung, mates. 2 bells for a stop-go 30 for Zambas. Right, back to this battle here. Howells and Garland. These guys are my favourites. Or some of my favourites, should I say. Commented on, they're always in the thick of all of the action. Always lots of overtaking. How calm is Howells? Let's have a look. I would say that the rain has subsided a little bit. The track does look a little bit faster. Right, we have Bywater in the pits. and Cooper in the pits. Okay, let's just jump on board with Cooper for a second. How long's his pit stop going to be? So Cooper's pit stop was Bywater's pit stop was 17 seconds. Cooper is still in the pits. So currently Pocock has this pit stop at 5 seconds. We might have to do an award for fastest pit stop. Okay, back to Garland and Howells. They're still battling it out. So let's have a look what Pocock's gap is to the front. He's still maintaining that 30 seconds, so he should come out 2 or 3 seconds in the lead. We have Wolfsliner all over the back of Cooper there. Look at these lot go. Cooper on the outside, Wolfsliner on the inside. Wolfsliner making it work, goes to go a little bit wide. Manages to get some fantastic turning then. So that is for position. So we do know Cooper was riding about a net 5th, net 6th, so that's Wolfsliner back in the action. But they're going to be about 30 seconds behind the leader. Here is Pocock on Bailey. Young is yet to pit. Nicely done by Pocock there. Around the outside, then the inside of Bailey. So, Nikos, quick recap. Wolf got a drive through and we had to ring the bell of shame for track limits. One of it was he went a little bit wide, ran completely off through one of the fast sections, which gives you 2 drive-through warnings. Cooper is really fast and stable in these conditions. You were right there, Andreas. Looking really good. Bywater currently is looking fast. He's looking like he wants to make a move on Harvey here. In the slipstream. I'm coming. Dive. Has he gone too deep though? Here comes Harvey having a look back down the inside again. That is one of those corners we do a switcheroo. Harvey is yet to pit, so they're not really battling for position. Here we have Cooper, Don and Gerard. These have all pitted. Don't forget, guys, keep an eye on the front. Currently, Pocock is net in the lead just. He's lost a little bit of time this lap, Pocock has. They will come out roughly neck and neck. Oh, big slide there from Cooper. Big slide there from Cooper. We don't taking a look at him. And here comes Pitbits. I'm going to ring the police. Somebody call the police. Somebody call the police. Oh no. Oh, just as I ring the bell, Pitbits runs deep and ruins it for me. He completely mugged Cooper there. I'm wondering if his balance is confidence is feeling a little bit knocked. Okay, let's go out to the front. So first place, Young yet to pit. 22 seconds behind Christopher, yet to pit. 23 seconds behind Rogers, yet to pit. Crucially, 31 seconds behind is Pocock. That is a net first place, boys and girls. That's a net first place. Then in between that gap, Young should come out. But Bailey, oh, Bailey's yet to stop. I was just about to say Bailey is looking for a podium. Where's Bourne? Bourne is 42. Bourne will be top 3 or 4 if he maintains this gap. So this is looking pretty exciting. So here's Cooper and Don and Gerard. So that's Cooper looking to take that position back again. I think he's give his head a bit of a wobble. No. Woo, 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 woo. There we go. Nearly all the way round. Okay, so Don is still managing to hold off Cooper. And Cooper had so much pace at the start of this. Rogers is back giving Christopher. Oh, there's been a change of position there. Christopher has made it past Rogers. I didn't see what happened then. Well, sorry Mark, missed that. Mark 1 and Mark 2. Currently the closest guys on the track as it stands. Christopher, Rogers, Pocock. Pocock is holding that lap. He's matching to the second. Young, he's currently just took the fastest lap of the race as well. Pocock is doing what he needs to do. So when is Young going to pull the trigger and go for his pit stop? Is Bailey and Hopkins yet to stop? Bourne doing enough to be a net top 3. We have, let's go back a little bit, Bailey and Hopkins. We then have Bourne, a Bywater. Then have Wolfschleiner. Wolfschleiner is currently a minute behind, so I'll put him 30 seconds behind. So he's going to be outside of the top 5 or 6 when the pit stops are done. Oh, what sort of pause? Okay. See how you get on with the stream, guys. Let me know. Shouldn't have dropped any. It's not showing any dropped frames. Just see how you get on. Let me know. Could just be a glitch with my internet. Okay, so drop back to this battle for 10, 11, 12. The Cooper Don Gerard battle. Cooper just not being able to pull away. He showed such promising pace at the start. Gerard just having a little look there. Oh, you having enough track there, Dave? Hello, Pitbits here. Give Dave a little bit of a shout out. Can Wolf do a podium? He's 1 minute 15 off the lead at the moment, and a pit stop is roughly 30 seconds. So I'm not convinced he can do a podium. Nikos. So riding on board with Young out front. He's having it easy at the moment, but Pocock is matching him lap for lap. And Pocock is going to best him on the pit stops. He needs to do more. He needs to find 2 or 3 more seconds up the road. Christopher will be a solid top 5 when he's at his pit stop. Semi Rogers. Let's have a look on the map, see where everybody is. So you've got young car 81. Then you've got 321 Condrom, who's just been lapped. Then you have car 19, which is Mark Christopher. Then Rogers. Then Pocock. They're going to be within seeing distance of Pocock. Then we have Zambas, who's been lapped. Then Hopkins, then Bourne, Bywater, and then Wolfsliner. So to give you an idea, Wolfsliner is the car that's lit up in red at the moment, 196, and car 81, which is there, which is nearly half a lap in front, is what we're looking at on the map at the moment. Okay, let's go back to our battle with Hopkins. Oh, commentator's curse. Runs straight off the track. Gerard, oh, what's going on here? Missed this. Got Gerard, Cooper, Gerard, Dont, Bailey. Let's roll back. Nicely done by Gerard. Goes wide for track limits. Cooper then gets a better run, but Gerard holds on to the inside. Cooper then gets it back. So he just couldn't quite hold on to it there. Dave, so I was just about to give Pitbits a shout out. So Pitbits is a fellow streamer. If you go on YouTube and type in Pitbits, Dave often streams his stuff live. A move there, Bailey on Don. Bailey's had his pit stop. He's busy working his way through. Looking fast is Bailey. Fresh out of the pits. So what does it mean when two cars are purple? I'll tell you what it means. Pocock and Wolfsliner have posted exactly the same lap time. They have both posted a 2:21.482. So I've never seen that happen, but it's there. So let's go back up my tree a little bit. This is where the action is. We've got Howells on Garland. Howells behind in the 969 car, purple wheels. Looking to go for the outside. Probably go for the switcheroo. Is he going to power all the way around the outside? No, just couldn't make that stick. It's tricky stuff. Looking for the outside coming into the chicane. Is he going to do it? He went all the way for the outside. Mounts the curb. Side by side on the exit. Garland's wise to it. Gives him some room. Gives him room. That was fair. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Some of my favourites. Right, let's go back to Cooper, Gerard, Bailey, Dont. We have Cooper in the Vibro X car. Gerard, purple wheels. Bailey behind. Nothing really developing apart from what is Young going to do about his pit stop. I understand why Christopher has stayed out, because he's under no pressure from Rogers and he has a clear track in front of him. I don't understand why Rogers hasn't stopped. And I think Hopkins, maybe they're just enjoying the glory. Maybe they're just enjoying the glory. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Gerard Gerard actually managed to make it stick. Look at that, side by side. Woohoo! Finally made it happen. Well done, Gerard. So is Cooper now going to get mugged by Bailey? What a shot. What a lovely shot this is. I should really know. Yes, they both got exactly the same time, but Wolfschleiner has now gone even faster. So he's heard us talking, and he's gone even faster. Now we have some guys on that have got some ears going on. You can tell me if this music is too loud or too quiet or too annoying in the background to try and add a little bit of drama to this battle, a little bit of excitement. Gerard has finally managed to make it past Cooper, but Bailey's there. Bailey's making a move on Cooper. Side by side, wow. Brave stuff there. Going into one of the fastest parts of the track. Can Cooper get the old switcheroo done? Goes side by side, it's fair. Fair racing. Wow, so that's Bailey with a move on Cooper. All action down here, guys. So Hopkins is finally in the pits. Pocock is still net. So our Pocock guy still a net first place. So bear this in mind. Pocock is exactly 32 seconds behind Young. With a pit stop being about 35, 36 seconds in total. Pocock is still net first. Bourne's going to be third or fourth. Solid drive from Bourne. So then, guys, are you enjoying the stream? I think I fixed the quality. Think I fixed the sound. Think I've got the toys going. I think I can drive it reasonably well. So, although Mr. Peterson, you should get your microphone working. Here we go. Cooper taking a look at Bailey down the inside. Can he? No, he's overcooked it. As Bailey's going, thank you very much. I'll have that back. The old switcheroo. All action. All action. Do. Here he comes again. Cooper is going to have another look on Bailey. Right, Young is in the pits. Young is in the pits. This is it, guys. This is it. Pocock has gone past. Rogers followed Young into the pits. This is it. How much has he lost? Wow. Young has lost 6.5 seconds. Sorry, Young has lost 3.9 seconds to Pocock. Wowzers. Wowzers. He has got it all to do now. So, Pocock, net first place. There he is behind him, Young. You can see him. You can see him. We'll switch back to where the action is and we'll keep an eye on that battle. So there is just... Whoa! Let's ring the bell of shame, guys. Let's ring the bell of shame. Mark Rogers got a stop-go 30 and then a DQ. Let's ring the bell for Mark Rogers. Yeah, I also feel that as well. When it was just all getting excited and they were together, I thought I'd pop it on, do you know what I mean? But we'll get there with it. I'll find some better background stuff. So, this has sort of settled itself back down now. So Gerard has got out, stretched his legs over Bailey and Cooper. Wolfschleiner is 32 seconds off the lead, which is Mark Christopher, who's yet to pit. So I don't get a delta of how far back he is from the others. We may as well follow our lead car for a minute to give you an idea of just what pace Pocock has got. Christopher is yet to stop, and Pocock is only 2.2 seconds behind him. So I think Christopher will be pleased with his performance. He still is going to be. Let's have a look backwards a little bit with his pit stop. He's going to be net fifth or sixth. That's still solid. Nothing too shabby there. Okay, let's have a look on the helicam. See if Pocock, there is the gap. Pocock can see Christopher. I do understand. Mark is one of my. I've cursed David too, I know. Mark Christopher is one of my friends, so we talk quite a lot about strategies and whatnot. He'll know with an empty track, he's better being there than in traffic. Swap to Cooper. Cooper is back on Bailey. I think it started to rain a little bit more. I was saying about Christopher, so he'll know, being where he is, that it's pointless him coming for a pit stop and getting caught back in traffic. It's a pointless thing to do, so he'll stay out probably until the last minute now. Cooper is back all over the back of Bailey. Can he do anything about it? Bailey does seem to have the measure of him at this point. So the Christopher Pocock battle. Oh, and also we have oh wait there, yeah, that's Bailey. Yeah, sorry, Bailey with Cooper behind. Gerard's 3 seconds up the road. Yes, I was looking at that all wrong then. So battle for the lead is starting to brew. Even though Pocock is already net first, he won't want to give up any time. There we go. That's Mark Christopher into the pits. So let's swap to the map and keep an eye on where Mark's going to come out. So passes him goes Young. Bourne is car 118. What a solid drive from Bourne. We have a drive through for Gerard. Let's ring the bell of shame for Gerard. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Drive throughs for track limits, right. So Christopher 5th, Wolfschleiner 196. So Wolfschleiner is going to come out at the same time as Mark Christopher passes. These guys are going to be side by side for 5th and 6th. Oh, Mark. What are you doing? Mate, you've just ruined your own race. Let's watch that again on replay. Unfortunately, I'm going to say that he probably couldn't see Wolfschleiner on the inside. What a shame. What a shame. Right. Mark Pocock out front. Young second. 1.7 seconds difference. Bourne third. I did say Mr. Bywater had played a strong strategy. He is looking tasty for 4th. Wonder how much damage Mark Christopher is holding in 5th place. We have a couple of back markers just battling for position here. They are just in front of Bywater. And then we have Pocock is going to be facing, so that's one done. That was Bywater on Schmidt, back marker. Bywater just has another black marker to pass. So, developments. 4 minutes to go. It is Pocock from Young. 0.9 of a second between them. You can see them on the same screen. Just. Mark played an excellent strategy with his pit stop. He was also able to, looking at the statistics, his pit stop was 10 seconds faster than Young's. So this race wasn't won on the track. This race was, well, I say wasn't won. 4 minutes to go. The race will be won on the most excellent strategy. Can Young make it work? These guys, oh, Cooper for a drive-through. Condron for a drive-through. Double ball of shame. Come on, guys. What is going on? So it's hotting up at the front. It is all action. Pocock from Young. 3 minutes to go. It will be 2 laps, I suspect, from here. Young does look fast since he's had his pit stop. Fuel is down. The last lap, Young was 3 whole seconds faster than Pocock. Here goes Young for a move. Here goes Young. Pocock closes him off. Keeps it tidy as it gets stopped on the apex. Pocock, now accelerate and you'll be fine. Nicely defended. Inside. Now what he has to watch out for is the bomb. Down the inside into the next fast section. Pocock shouldn't be fooled by the dummy. Young does try to dummy him. Careful, Young. Trying to get the drive. Pocock's making his car as wide as it can possibly be. Young is looking like he's got enough pace to wait and see if Pocock makes a mistake. It does look like it's raining a little bit heavier than it was. Looking back onto Young now in the Vibro X liveried car. If any of you, I would imagine that Mark is on bonnet view. I would imagine that, yeah, Mark will be on the bonnet view. So for any of you wondering what the Vibro X is, it's actually a product that PWS sells. So if you go to www.pwsce.co.uk and type in Vibro X, you'll find out what it is. So this is what Mark can see. Lovely, nice track. This is what Young can see. Well, Young is probably doing it properly, and this is probably what Young can see. Last 38 seconds. Can Young make it happen? Half a second. Will this be Pocock's first victory in the Ginettas? He's just recovering from a bout of the COVIDs and the Rona. Yes, the Vibro X. Go Google it, it's awesome. I actually invented that product, but we'll talk about that on a different stream. I'm not going to do a quick word from our sponsors.
The leader has finished the race.
Okay, well, that was it. I got caught out. That was a win. Pocock. Pocock wins from Young. Excellent. We now have Bourne coming round for third. Solid finish by Bourne there, third. Now Bywater coming across. That's a back marker behind him. Christopher for fifth. He'll be kicking himself with that contact with Wolfsliner. Hopkins, super solid sixth place. Well done. Top finishing split two. We then have Bailey, seventh. Daunt will be happy with eighth. Howells. Here comes Howells with his purple wheels. Giving us action again, him and Garland. And here's Garland. Cooper, 11th. The man who could have won. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, Coops. You were looking so mighty at the beginning. Pitbits here. 12th. Harvey. I think Harvey will be a little bit disappointed with 13th. He had some good pace in this race. We have Kaloum. 14th. Everybody else has finished. We've got Condron, Zambus and Smits. Condron is yet to serve a drive-through. He could be serving his drive-through as we speak. So Zambus and Smits could gain a little bit. Now I'm going to go away and try and drag some drivers in for you guys. So bear with me while I try and find some. Hello, everybody.
Brought to you by PWS.
Yes, it was. You're joining us live in the booth. I've managed to grab Mr. Young and Mr. Christopher and Mr. Cooper to talk about their race today. Who wants to go first? How about the man who could have won it? Coops.
That was
We'll start with Coops, the man who could have won it, and threw it off.
Coops is a bit sore still of getting punted off at the first corner and ended up right at the back of the field, to be honest.
Yes, but we watched it. That's nothing, Coops. You wait till you watch the stream back and see what Mr. Christopher did. But we'll get to that one in a second. Yes,
Right.
unlucky at the first corner. We did see it live on stream. I have to say, I think it was unlucky. It definitely wasn't deliberate.
No, I'm sure it wasn't. It's tricky conditions. I appreciate that.
You were the fastest man on track for a good portion of the race, and then it looked like you lost
Was
your
I?
head. Yeah, then it looked like you lost your head.
I think I struggled with the tyres after the pit stop. I don't know whether they cool down and then you sort of just don't, and they're not quite the same when they come back up to temperature. But yeah, I felt like I lost a bit of grip, and then I was getting a bit frustrated, to be honest, and it probably showed, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. But good
Okay.
entertainment. Enjoy watching the stream back.
I
Okay.
enjoyed the first half. I was getting a good set of overtakes in the first half, so
Yeah.
I did enjoy that.
It looked good. Okay.
No,
So
cool,
the
thank
next
you.
man that could have won it, if he'd have pitted a little bit sooner, Mr. Young, is Brian Young. Came second. We was watching it unfold on the stream, buddy, and there was a moment in time where if you'd pitted a little bit sooner, you would have come out in front of Pocock.
I would have come out in front of Pocock, absolutely no bother, if I didn't drive past my pit. I had to reverse back, and I still didn't get it right, and then I had to sit there and wait for it to adjust me. I thought,
just to let you know, you at the point that you pitted, Pocock had got the advantage. He would have come out 1 second up the road in front of you without your mishap, according to my timing screen.
Even at that would have given me time to catch him, because I caught him no bother. He just managed to fence me off for those last couple of laps. You know,
he managed to drop 4 seconds a lap slower, holding you up. So you caught it. So once he was in front, he started going 4 seconds a lap slower. Talk us through your race, Mr. Christopher. It was at a really solid drive right up until you clipped a Wolf's liner.
Mr. Wolf, I'm just watching it now. Yeah.
Would you like to put a live apology? I did say he was probably far enough.
Apology.
Yeah, I think he was possibly too far away. He didn't even show on your radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm just watching it back, but yes.
I'll put you back.
I would just like to dedicate my position to my wife for letting me race on my wedding anniversary.
Oh, what a suck up. What a suck up.
Yeah,
right.
It won't work. I just know England won football because she'll be grumpy otherwise.
Right, I'll pop you.
Right, see you all later.
Yeah, I will pop you all back in the normal booth unless you want to stay for a couple of more minutes and talk shop. Other than that, I was going to sign out.
I'm all good.
Darren.
You can put me back in so I can start swearing again.
No worries, I'll pop you back in. Thank you very much. Do you want to go back into the other room as well, Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, you can stick me back in there. Thanks for doing the stream,
Okay.
Darren. Nice one.
No worries. Thank you very much for the entertainment. See you later, Coops. Take care.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Well, there we have it, guys. All the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Didn't manage to catch hold of our leader. I think he's got a bad voice still. Until next time, I think the next stream will be Saturday for the Split 2s, GT3, and then Sunday for the Split 1s. Thank you very much.